Guys, what is up? I am back with a new video. As you can see, it's another one of my ECW pay-per-view reviews. We're still in 1993. I'm a little bit more optimistic, fingers crossed, that this event will be better than the previous one. So this one, as you can tell by the title, ECW Super Summer Sizzler. Try saying that after a few drinks. Bit of background information that sort of dug out from the old internet. This was held on the 19th of June 1993 at the ECW Arena in front of 650 people, according to Wiki. Stuck in a concrete bingo hall with no aircon on a really hot night. And God help him. On commentary was Jay Sully, Paul E. Dangerously, Terry Funk, Joey Styles and Todd Gordon. This was a joint ECW NWA event, so see how it unfolded, shall we? So there's a pre-opening credit segment with Todd Gordon and Jay Sully standing around some middle-aged white guys outside the ECW arena who are psyched for the big show tonight, and it's like, ooh, that's really got me in the mood for it. Really. So match number one is a television title match. JT Smith versus Jimmy Snooker. Yep, Jimmy Snooker. And the first thing I noticed was that Jimmy Snooker wasn't wearing boots. The commentator did mention that it depended on his opponent as to whether he wore boots or not. But, that just seemed a little bit weird to me. So, yeah, match itself, absolutely nothing to write home about, which surprised me given the fact that Snooker was in it. And, it was the opening match and he's defending the TV title. I was like, what the fuck? So, yeah, it was what it was. Match number two, a First Blood match for the second match. Larry Winters versus Hitman Tony Stetson. Now, to me, personally, as somebody who's watched wrestling for a few years now, First Blood match should have some build-up, some close calls, then you get the blood. It sure as fuck should last longer than 5.5 minutes. This was a crap match, even by 93 ECW standards. That is all I'm saying about that. 5.5 minute First Blood match. Sorry, bullshit. Match number three, a catfight humiliation match. Terrible Tiger versus Miss Peaches. The winner of the match is the one who tears off her opponent's clothes. Right. So, yeah. Including this match, Tiger wrestled something like four matches for ECW. And I found out that Peaches was Laurie Fullington, who was Sandman's wife, ex-wife. And she also wrestled as Miss Peaches, as well as using her real name. And her career ran from 89 to 02, so she had a bit of a better outing. So yeah, a little bit more, a little bit of information there that is actually more interesting than the match. It doesn't end like it was supposed to. Nobody ends up naked. But thankfully, it's over quickly, and it's an absolute shit show of a match. Johnny and Rebel and Stetson, come down to attack Peaches and tear the top off some unknown woman who comes in to, interfere in the match, and they actually end up exposing her breasts. And she covers up as Sandman, and Winters come out and make the save. Match number four, television title match. Jimmy Snooker's on double duty, but this time he comes out with Paul E. Dangerously, and he's facing Tommy Cairo. So, like I said, double duty for Snooker. I was hoping that this would be better than the opening match. And, yeah, that were about all I hoped for this match, to be honest. Terry Funk joins the broadcast booth to do a bit of commentary on this. It was better than the last match, but that wasn't hard to beat. The ending, again, pretty poor. I'm trying not to give away results here for you, because, if you've got, the desire to numb your brain, you might actually go home and watch it yourself. Match number 5, Philly Street Fight, the Sandman versus the Rockin' Rebel. Rebel comes down in street clothes with a t-shirt that reads "I had peaches." It's a good job I did that little bit of research, because then, obviously that joke made a bit more sense to me. If I hadn't done if I hadn't found out that Peaches was Laurie Fullington and Sandman's wife, I wouldn't have been in on the joke, and it'd have been like, that's a fucking stupid t-shirt. So I wasn't 100% sure if Sandman was still doing the surfer gimmick here. He comes out to the Beach Boys, but the wetsuit seems to have been ditched in favour of the baggy trousers and a vest, which is sort of building up to how I remember, first got introduced to him. I remember first seeing him. Not a terrible match. It wasn't great, decent, but unfortunately suffered from another clusterfuck ending. And I'll be honest with you, I am really, really struggling with these early ECW events. That they are hard to watch. Match number 6 is a special challenge match, Dick Murdoch versus Dark Patriot number 2. Paulie Dangerously gets into the ring and says that the Dark Patriot is appearing in Japan and cannot make it to the show, so his replacement will be Dark Patriot number 2. No idea, nothing special about this match, average at best. Match 7, Suicide Blondes, Johnny Hotbody and Richard Michaels, accompanied, with Hunter Q. Robbins III versus Sal Bellomo, Super Destroyer number 1, and Stevie Wonderful. Jay Sully announces that he has a guest joining him on the broadcast booth. He says that his co-host is from Pro Wrestling Illustrated. To my delight, it was the future voice of ECW, Joey Styles. He immediately goes full heel, saying that Todd Gordon really had to open the coffers to get him to come in from the show, bad mouthing the faces, and really slagging off and really bad mouthing the Philly crowd. Match itself wasn't that bad, seen worse, and on this pay-per-view. I've seen worse than this from a major company that shall remain nameless, who've had matches on the roof, in the lobby, etc. But yeah, the best thing about that, Joey Styles for me. Main event, Texas Chain match, Eddie Gilbert with Paulie Dangerously versus Terry Funk. There's a steady start to the match, it builds up to the chain being used, and obviously both guys end up bleeding, unsurprisingly. Gilbert does a blatant blade job in the middle of the ring. It's so obvious Stevie Wonder could have seen it. The match did pick up, and I was somewhat drawn into it. The end had fit the storyline from what was portrayed in commentary and what have you, so it made sense. Obviously, I'm not going to give away results in case you want to go and talk to yourselves. So yeah, that was that. Overall, these 93 pay-per-views are killing me. They're so hard to watch. I think it's because the ECW I'm so used to is the one that everybody's used to. The main event of this one was by far the best match, as your main event should be. I did find myself disappointed with the Snooker matches, which really, really surprised me, given that Snooker was in them. But I suppose you're only as good as what you're given to work with. At this point, Snooker was not in the best sort of. He was in good physical shape, but other than that, he weren't in very good shape, as the Vice documentary proved. I wouldn't go out my way to rewatch this. In fact, if I was given a DVD copy of it, I would burn it before it could reproduce. I'm optimistic that the next one from 1993 is going to be better, because if not, then I am going to start year hopping. So if they get a bit scatty, go from one year to the next after that, I apologise, but two have been absolutely terrible to watch. Really, really, really hard work. And this is why there's such short reviews, because there's just really nothing I can really go into about them. They're just shit matches. I'm sorry to say, but they are. So yeah, that'll do it. That was ECW Super Summer Sizzler. If any of you poor bastards out there have been unfortunate enough to see it, please leave comments, let me know what you thought of it. And if you enjoyed it and thought it was really good, please leave a link for your drug dealer's phone number, as I will be in touch with him, because I, like I've said, just can't cope with any more of this. I'm hoping the next one's better. So yeah, that'll do it for this video, guys. As always, thank you for taking the time to subscribe. It really does mean a lot for me, a lot to me even. And the fact that you've taken the time to watch the video. Like I say, if you want to leave any comments, if you've seen this event, let me know what you thought of it. Like I say, if you really enjoyed it, do feel free to leave your drug dealer's contact details below. No, don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. Other than that, that'll do it, guys. As always, look after yourselves, take care, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.